So now we're going to cover some of the new features that are available in our drawing tools. So I'm going to start off by recognizing our crop tool. This allows me to come in and just crop a different portion or a portion of my drawing view. So the crop tool also allows me to come in if I like. I'm just going to create a sketch on this view here. Maybe draw a spline. And I can utilize the sketch that I just created to actually create my new crop. So this is a brand new tool for 2009. Very useful if you just want to use a portion of one of your drawing views, especially if it's something like a spline where you just want to utilize one area of it. I'm also going to come up and look at this connection here where I have a bolt going into my drive wheel. In this situation, you can see that this might be a press fit, and we have the interference between the two, so I don't have the visibility of the two different connections. Maybe it makes it a little bit harder to see. I now have some new display options where I can actually show these interference edges. See, these lines are now visible. It just cleans up some of the drawing views a little bit. Something else that's new in this drawing feature is we have the capability of actually showing center of gravity. So it's just going to create a little glyph here showing the center of gravity, and I can enable to utilize this and actually make dimensions right off this new mark. So this has been a highly requested tool. Allows you to utilize the center of gravity information, make sure things are balanced, and also now you have the capability of actually creating dimensions off these center of gravities. Just want to switch over to a different sheet now. Where we can see that I have another view of this RC car, and I have the full assembly here without the cover, and maybe I want to make some changes to this. So something else is new is I have the capability of coming in and just changing my drawing view based off my representation. See that I just have some of my drive components available, and I'm also able to do the same with my parts list. So there's some new filters that are added. I'm able to select the same view representation. I also can select maybe some other filters, blue and item only. We can select standard content. Updates my parts list, and also my parts list on the screen here as well. Look at another drawing sheet here. I have a stamped out sheet metal component, and I want to add a parts list to this. And something that's new with the 2009 is capability of changing some of the components in the description, because it's an I feature. This was not available before. So I'm going to just open up this part. Look at its eye properties. And you can see in the description, I just have the length and the width. I can come in here and add any other parameters I'd like. And you can see how that automatically updates in my parts list. So again, if I have an eye feature, I'm able to utilize some of my parameters now in my parts list. Something else that's new, along with my bend notes, I have something called punch notes. This is going to let me tell it the degree, also if it's up or down, and even I could have the note of the punch in here, or the description. This punch doesn't have a description, so there is no name in there. Something else that's new, if I come in with some text, I have this auto stack property, so I can come in and I can stack my numbers, which was not something that I could do earlier. I also can come in and change some of my properties. I can decide what kind of format I want it to be, so my tolerances, even the size of the auto stack. So this is a nice tool that's something that's new for the 2009.